All right, enough of that. All right, getting fit with Ken. Come on in. We're going to get fit. Would you please, if you don't mind, shout out this live stream so that others will know and be able to get fit with us. And they'll be glad they did. Remember, you'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll run faster and jump higher. In all seriousness, you know, you will feel better, you will look better, and you will live longer. This definitely makes a big difference. Now, yesterday, I stopped first thing in the morning, and I'm going, all right. I first started this program. What motivated it for me was I've been working out off and on my whole life since I was about 10, 11 with my older brother. And I went to do some push-ups about a month and a half ago. No, maybe, a month and a half or so. And it was hard. It was difficult to do some push-ups. And I'm like, what in the world? Push-ups should not be difficult for me. And I'm going, wow, I have ended up out of shape. And it's like I had to do something about it. So I started thinking about that, and I'm going, how many other people out there, maybe they've been in the military, maybe they've, like myself, you know, they've worked out and now they're getting older and they're just not as physical and you're out of shape, you don't even know you're out of shape. And it's like, remember the cord. And it's like, wow. So yesterday I was able to knock out 10 push-ups, quick and easy. I could have done more. I could have put in more reps. And so I just thought I'd share that with you. And so with no further ado, let's have a sip of our coffee. This coffee with cinnamon's the bomb, especially fresh ground cinnamon. It don't have to be fresh ground, but just ground cinnamon is really good. About a quarter tablespoon or so in your coffee. All right, I'm going to shut up on that note. But if you haven't seen the dumbbells, all right, I'm going to be making some barbells, a barbell real soon and show you how we're going to do that. All right, now, like I've been saying, we want to get the fluids from sleeping that's been displaced in our back. All right, and so we were going to work our upper glutes, all right, from about here up, and then as far as you can reach in here in your lower back, all right, and mid back. Okay, kind of working across the sides. That's the upper glutes. Okay, and we're just getting these fluids moved around, kind of massaging the area. Okay, how's that feeling? All right, if you wouldn't mind shouting out this channel, Getting Fit with Ken, whether we're live or not, let people know that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time or California time. Getting fit with Ken. You know, this will help everybody. Even if someone's in a wheelchair, I keep saying. You can use your arms, you can do this. You know, if you can get your legs to move and you can flex and tighten, you might be able to get some sensation, even if you don't at the present. Get those nerves working and interacting. Get that moving. It may be very beneficial for some. For those that it will help, wow, what a deal, right? It'd be so cool to hear people sending in testimonies about, oh, man, I had no feeling in my legs. For them to be able to go, I can feel my legs. That'd be cool. That would be huge. So, all right. Besides that, which would be huge, let's stretch. Yeah, it's talking, don't do the job. All right. Let's reach up. Stand on our tippy toes. Don't show my hands. Stretch, 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 stretch. Grab the stars. Oh, yeah. Oh, extend those shoulders. Oh, pull in this gut. Pull the stomach in because it wants to push outward. Go in reverse. Pull that stomach in. Stretch. Oh, tighten those muscles. Yeah. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Oh, it feels so good. Oh. All right. Now, let's bend down. Touch your toes. Touch the floor if you can. Or just stretch as far as you can. On the way down, go slow. Don't bounce. Do not bounce. Just go down slowly. All right? Let's stretch up. Raise up on the toes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Grab the stars. Sky's the limit. Grab them stars. Oh. Now let's get things loosened up. Watch your core. All right, now, can you see my knee? All right, I'm going to bring my knee up and in as I twist the opposite direction. All right, and we're just going to, you may feel a little popping, loosening up. And just go slow, be easy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Now we're going to flex the muscles here in our shoulder blades and our shoulders and our pec muscles hit across the chest. All right, now we're going to come out, flex, then in. Pull that stomach in. Now from here I go up, I come back and in, up, back, and in, up, back, and in. Pull the stomach in. Now you can just back and forth, suck in the stomach. Get the isometric. I feel good. Good as I was now. So good, so good. I feel good. All right. That's when it really goes crazy, right? Dun, 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 dun. All right, so let's get out there on that bike path. Well, we can do what I'm calling the virtual bicycle, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I did not invent this. I did not create nothing. Jack LaLanne, back in the day, started the exercise revolution. They said he was going to give old people heart attacks because it was going to raise their blood pressure. And the young people, I forget. But they didn't understand. Society did not understand the value of exercise back in the 50s and 60s. And they thought he was just kind of out there. He was breaking new grounds. And so he's like the icon that people are forgetting about, especially this generation of people here, the youth in our society, have no clue Jack LaLanne is. I grew up as a child watching my mom, working with my mom, and he started this exercise revolution. All right. And so this is his exercise, but I'm calling it the virtual bicycle. They didn't have that terminology back then. He may have used that terminology if he would have, that would have been a term back in the day, but it wasn't. There was virtual nothing back then. All right, so now scoot forward, scoot your glutes or your hips towards the front of the chair, lean back at an angle, grab the sides of the chair if you need to for balance. All right, knees up and pedal. All right, now if you are unable to do it with both legs, you will be able to do the one-legged pedal. All right, so do this for like 30 seconds. Do this for about 30 seconds, and you did it. All right, you're good. You're golden. All right, so let's go. There we go on that bike path. What bike path do you want to be on? Going through the mountains, down at the beach, the salt air, breeze blowing, the blue skies, the clouds, the seagulls flying, the waves crashing down upon the beach. Oh yeah, the sun in your face feels so good. Oh yeah. Now, you can do number 10, number 12, number 9 on that bicycle at the gym. Can you do this for a minute? That's a question. Just pull the stomach in, keep the stomach tight. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, folks, let's do this. Climbing the hill. Oh, yeah, push, 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 push. Oh, push. Oh, to hit the top. Oh, I can see the top. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, one more. See that rock? We're going to go to that rock right there. Come on, pedal. Oh, we're almost to that rock. Oh, we're getting it. Oh, get them knees up. Oh, yes. Oh, we're almost at the top. Oh, whew. Oh, we're on the down. Yes. Let's get that one leg going. We're on the down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Man, didn't think I was going to get that. We got it. Thumbs up, everybody. We did it. Woo. Get that one leg going. If you can't keep your 2 legs, get that one leg. Oh, yeah. Woo. That was pretty good. I didn't think I was going to get that. Yes, yeah. Whew, that's what I'm talking about. Got to push. All right. See, I told you we're going to run faster, jump higher, live longer. My motto is rest on your feet. Take a break on your feet. Rest on your feet. So blow it out. remove the carbon dioxide that's built up in the lungs, and let's pump oxygen, fresh oxygen back into your blood. Tighten up the stomach as you blow out. Yeah, get the carbon dioxide going. Expelled. Get it going out. Get this oxygen pumping in. All right. Again, if you don't mind telling a friend, shouting this out, that'd be great. Get more people feeling good. You know, if you're not a morning person, this will help. Now you see I'm drinking coffee. Well, you don't see I'm drinking, but I'm drinking coffee. All right. Again, while we're working on the legs and the lower abs and taking a break on our feet, resting on our feet, knees up, pulling the stomach, tighten up the stomach. All right, knee up, knees up. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, and 9, and 10. And breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. And 13, and 14, and 15, and 17, and 18, and 19, and 20, 21, and 22, 23, going to 30, and 24, you can do it, and 25, and 26, 2 more, and 27, and 28, 1 more, and 29, and 30. Congratulations, everybody. Didn't think you were going to make it. You made it. All right. Now that we've rested on our feet, we can rest sitting down. You think. All right, psych. So while we're resting sitting down, we're really going to rest. All right, again, knees up. Pull the stomach in. Pull that gut in. If you need to pull in on your stomach, that helps because it'll give you more range of motion with your legs. Remember, in through your nose, that regulates the air going in, regulates the oxygen pumped into the blood. All right, 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, and 11, 12, and 13, 14. Tighten up the abs. 16, and 17. Abs is the stomach. Tighten up the stomach. And 17, and 18, and 19, and 20, and 21, and 22, and 23, and 24, 25, and 26, 27, and 28, 29, and 30. All right, now if you can do these, let's do these. 1, and 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, and 13, and 14. Come on. 15, we can do this. And 16, we're going to 20, and 17, and 18, and 19. 1 more, and hold it. Stay tight. Take them down. 20. Whew. Now we're going to rest on our feet. I will show you the calf raise extension block. All right. On 3rd Wednesday, it went from just a 2x4. We sprayed this with the rubberized sealant spray. This is rubberized now. And I'll show you the difference between the two. Put this on, we want to see the floor. All right. This is the test. All right. If I take this and I push, now with weight, it should stick. It shouldn't move. It slides. All right. Is this going to do the same? All right. More weight, the more it's going to grab. Okay? You saw it move a little bit, but you can move this one all day long. the one without the rubberization. This one's been rubberized. Okay, and it doesn't take a lot. But the more you have on here, the longer it'll last. Okay? So that's the difference between the rubberized and the not, and not being rubberized. And if you have socks, it'll help to stick your socks to hold it. And then you may only want to do the bottom side and the edges, okay? Just so if you're doing it barefoot, your feet may cause it to stick more than you like. You may want it to be smooth on top. And if you need to sand it, you know. Get some sandpaper and just hand sand it, make it smooth if you like. It's your baby. You want to round these edges over a little more. You don't like them so square. You don't like how it feels on your foot. Just take some sandpaper, just kind of round this over right here, all right, with sandpaper. So your calf extension, that way it gives you more range of motion for the calf raises. So with no further ado, you can do it without this, of course. Let me show my feet.
I'm trying.
Tilt the head down. Tilt the head down.
I got it. Thank you. Got it.
Okay, so you probably want to come closer. All right. And keep your eye on that cord. You're going to trip with that cord. Now, here we go. Now I can bring my feet closer together, okay? If you like, okay? And go down, touching. Get that isometric. All right, and out. All right. Heels on the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14 and 15 and 16, 17 and 18, 19 and 20. Took heels out. Heels straight. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14, 15 and 16 and 17, 18 and 19 and 20, and down. Now this one calf here is burning, and that's okay. All right? It'll go away when you stop. Then if you need to rub it out, rub it out. All right? Rub it out. Okay. So you can rub both legs if they're bugging you. Okay. Now, we're going to do another exercise for the back. All right? And we're going to keep your body in alignment. Let your head follow your body. Okay, we're going to bring our arms out. Then we're going to legs bent. All right, knees bent. Back. Up, stretch up. Back. Up, stretch up. On your toes. Back. Up, stretch up on your toes. Now we're just going to go back and up. Back and up. The legs being bent, and let your head just follow in alignment. Don't overdo it. Don't overswing. Keeping your legs bent. If you're getting dizzy, then stop. Breathe in through your nose, out your mouth. Breathe in. Blow out. Blow out. Blow out in your nose. Blow out in your nose. How's that feel? Okay, now I'm keeping my legs stationary and just twisting. Oh yeah. Okay. How's that feeling? How are you feeling? If you need to oxygenate the blood, you should be able to let go of that. Should be able to go of that.
Well, it'd be nice, but it just keeps.
Tilt the head. Hold on, folks. Let go of that. Just let go. Let go. Totally let go.
Ken, if I did at the moment, we wouldn't be.
Oh, we're gonna have momentary problems here. Let me check this out. Now, manipulate this. All right. That way we have two hands to work with. All right. Are you ready for, we're going to do some shoulder exercises. All right. And let's get these rotor cuffs working. If you're having shoulder problems, is it feeling better? You know, are you experiencing, if you've been here for the last couple of weeks, this is the end of the third week. I started this routine. This is episode 11. I'll be putting that in the description, not in the description, in the title. All right. Okay, so let me know what how it's helping you, what it's doing. All right. Is it getting easier? I've got some comments where they're going, I haven't been able to do that virtual bicycle as long, but I was able to do it. That's huge. That is a huge feat because it's not easy. It looks easy. It's not easy. Okay. It's super good for building endurance. I'm doing too big of circles. You see my arms? I'm going in too big of circles here. All right, little circles, little circles. You want to kind of pick up the pace, but little circles. Short rotations. I was trying to help you have two hands free. So I was trying to help you with. All right, two hands free. Do little circles. And I'll go through the comments at the end. And then if there's anybody still here, usually there's nobody here, everyone's gone. But if you're still here at the end, I can go through the comments and touch base with you as well. All right, I'm starting to feel it here in the shoulders, and that's what you want. You want to feel it. When you're feeling it, do it for another 10, 15 seconds or longer. All right. We'll do 10 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. Arms straight out, parallel with your shoulders. 1006, 1007, 1008. 1009, 1010.
Maria Engel.
Maria Engel. Thank you for being here. If you're still here when it's over, I'll try to connect. All right, how are these shoulders feeling? All right, you can remember, you can always work in the shoulder. All right, now that we've got the shoulders good and warmed up, what time is it?
You've been 30 minutes, 23 seconds.
All right, good time to go into, let's do some push-ups. Just warmed up the shoulders. The shoulders are good and ready for this now. Let's work the flexation of our wrists, all right? And we're gonna pump blood into the wrists and the forearms. Then we'll do our isomettonics push-up, all right? Total isolation push-up, all right? For the back, pecs, shoulders, triceps, forearms. And we'll do that next. So remember, do you remember how to do this? And for those that are new here, all right, we roll our hands, all right, in this movement. We're rolling our hands, all right? We're just going in this circle where we are rolling our hands, all right? Now I'm pushing out. All right, so I start with my palms facing me. All right, now you tighten up the hands. Make them tight. All right, but as we do this, we're gonna push out. All right, roll down and out. Roll down and out. All right. All right, so we're here. All right. You can drop your hands down, flexing the forearms, your hands, and you're tightening up the wrists. You can make a fist, squeeze, doing the same thing. Okay? You should be feeling it about now. Stop, right? Stop. Okay, get that in there. You're feeling it, all right? Now we're going to do the push-ups. Now that we're all ready, remember, you want to flex the pecs, flex your shoulder blades, the muscles all across your back, your delts, and that covers the rear, side, and front delt of the shoulders, all right? And then we take our hands and we just shift them inward, all right? And when you do this inward shift, you will feel these muscles flex and tighten up all the way across your pecs. And you feel your pecs just engage, these muscles here. You feel them lock in and engage when you shift inward, all right? And it's total isolation, total upper body isolation, all right? Which helps to build and strengthen the connective tissues and gets all these muscles engaged that normally are not. And it really helps those muscles that are engaged to be engaged even more, okay? And as you do this and you get these muscles, as these muscles develop and get stronger, you'll get more out of this. Some of you may want to not flex as much because they want to lock up on you maybe. So flex, but don't flex as hard until you get those muscles strengthened. You know, you got to listen to your body. That's what I'm saying. You got to listen to your body. Your body, if you're paying attention to it, you start learning what you need to do. Like I'm saying, don't flex as hard. And as you develop these muscles, you'll be able to flex harder as they develop. All right? All right. You should be able to see them, like my hands and all the way back. All right. Okay, now I'm extending out. If you notice, I don't have my arms here like a normal push-up, all right? I'm extending outward, okay? Now at this point, I flex. This is where I flex my back and my pecs, all right? And I get those muscles engaged right now, right? I have my hands at a slight angle to each other, all right? And so before I raise completely up, I flex these muscles, and then when I raise up, I flex them even more so. And then I shift in. I'm going to shift right now. You see the shift. I'm shifted inward. I'm going to take the shift off. Relaxed. All right. Flexing inward, shifting inward. We're flexing in, shifting in. All right. And that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Flex the pecs, the backs, shoulders, across your shoulder blades. All right. Flex. Come up. Shift in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. All right. Now we're going to go into the knee push-ups. Okay. We're going to extend out. You're going to come forward with your nose just crossing your thumb, and then back. And it's the motion here that we're looking for. Everything's the same. Now I'm putting my pad of my thumb on the back side against my fingernail on the other hand. All right? Again, extend out. Let's go. Flex, shift in. Eight. Get isometric. 10. Okay. Whew. Now that feels good. I feel good. Nah, 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 nah. Good as a wood now. Nah, nah. It's so good. So good. I feel good. All right. Time to expel this carbon monoxide. Keep this stomach tight. Suck it in. I'll tell you a story in just a second, a brief one. Then we'll get into the curls. I had massive blood clot go into my lungs. About, I want to say about 13 years ago, 12 years ago. And I collapsed one lung. I had one lung that was collapsed. I didn't know it. All I knew is it was extremely difficult to breathe. And I could only get like a half breath almost. And it was really hard to struggle. I had to really suck the air in there. And I couldn't breathe very deep as an end result. And I was at the hospital and admitted at the hospital. And they just told me I had some clots in my lungs. And it was pretty bad, is all they said. They never said I had a collapsed lung. And so what I was doing was I would inhale through my nose and fill up my lungs to the maximum capacity and hold my breath, and I'd count to 60. And I would do this 3 times a day. And on the third day, the third time, which was in the evening of that third day, I'm holding my breath and I'm counting 1,001, 1,002, you know. And I'd get to like somewhere 1,030 or something like that. And it was like having two pieces of tape stuck together and you're peeling them apart. That's what it felt like going on in my lung. As it was peeling, it was coming apart because the pressure I had on it from holding my breath, I had worked it loose. And it was peeling down, and as it was peeling and I could feel it peeling, I'm thinking, should I stop? What if I rip or I'm carrying something, I do more damage? You know, it could kill me or something, right? And I didn't really know exactly, but I stepped out on faith and I went, okay, I'm just going to go with it. Nothing, no burning sensations, nothing aching. It was just this stickiness and this peeling effect that I was experiencing. But if there would have been burning associated with it, I would have stopped. If there would have been aching, I probably would have stopped. But there was none of that. It was just this stickiness peeling as it was peeling apart and separating, right? It got down about halfway or so, maybe a little more. And then I felt this pop. And I felt that pop loose. I felt that pop loose. It separated. And I went, wow. And all of a sudden, I could breathe. The guy that was in the room there with me, I'm like, wow. And he's like, what? I'm like, my lung just peeled apart and I can breathe. He's like, what? And sad part about it is, why didn't they know? Why did they not know? You know, who was doing the x-ray? You know, how qualified were they? That's scary. I told the doctor, came in from, I don't know, India or something, you know, and he just kind of ignored my story when I told him. He blew it off. He didn't even comment. And I'm going, wow, this is supposed to be a reputable hospital here. And I just went, holy smoke. So anyways, I shared that story with you to say it still affects my lungs. And that's why I'm breathing so hard when normally I wouldn't be. Okay. So that's just so you have a little bit of understanding. So I have to put out a little bit extra because of this. And like I say, that was from about 12, 13 years back. So like I say, never give up because there's always a way, always. You just have to know or figure out or find out what that way is. All right, now, so let's do the virtual dumbbell, and then we'll get into these, the barbell, the dumbbell, homemade dumbbells. All right, I'm going to create a barbell where you can add more weight on a barbell for curls and do all the exercises you would with the regular barbell. And it will be something everybody can afford, you know. If you're doing the small house thing and you're driving, you're living in an RV or in a van or, you know, you can store these. They're not metal. They're not going to slide around, bang around, damage things. You know, it's sand in a milk jug. You know, if you want to glue on the lid with some hot glue or crazy glue the lids on there so they don't come off, you know. So they're really user friendly. If you're in the Philippines or you're in a depressed country where there's really no money, and maybe they're taking rocks and literally lifting rocks, if they're really focusing, want to exercise and get strong, you know, and build their strength, they're picking up rocks. I mean, I may take a rock and use it for holding it out this way, all right, for working these shoulders and upper pecs. You can do that with the rock, okay? You could even, depending on the size of it, you can work your triceps this way with the rock, right? If that's what you have. You know, there's always a way. So these milk jugs are the concept of the dumbbell milk jugs. It's something that just out of necessity here, trying to make it something that everybody can do, whether you have money or not. You know, if you don't have any money, you can still do this. You can go put dirt in some milk jugs, some sand from a sandbox, you know, or from the beach, or from the river. Dirt, water, rocks. Put rocks in these jugs, you know. It works. And it's something everybody can do. And that's why I'm doing that. You know, it's like I started this program and I'm going, I want something everybody can do, regardless of where you live, your financial status. It doesn't matter here. You know, and you can do this. And you don't even have to have weight for the isomettonics. And if you're starting out, you don't need any weight at all if you do the routine the way I'm telling you. It really works, and that's why I'll pull up my shirt sleeve and I'll show you the muscle work. And I want you to know it's real, it really works, even without weight. Okay, so let's do some virtual curls. Now these knee raising exercises, that's also a Jack LaLanne exercise. Okay, he started that. That's Jack LaLanne's. People may not be aware of that. They may have no clue. But he is, like I say, he's the icon. He's the guy that started fitness in America. All right. Okay, now, make sure you got a good tight grip here. Make sure that this is good and rolled up and good and firm. All right, bring your arm back. Flex. Smelling nicotine, Mom. All right, flex, squeeze, and go. Remember, turning the wrist outward. All right. Hammer. And when you swing your wrist outward, you should really feel this bicep flex in, all right? See? Now we're doing the tricep, bicep. Now, elbow up, all right, back. Flex, hold. Flex, hold. Flex, hold. Squeeze, flex. That's what I'm talking about. Breaking a sweat. Now, if you can hold your breath while doing that exercise and breathing when necessary or when needed, you'll get more out of that. Okay. Remember, our body works like a hydraulic, and our and our muscles are like rubber bands. Okay. Now, here we go. Okay, you see the muscles relaxed, shoulders relaxed. How well can you see the shoulder? Can you see when I'm flexing? All right, now muscles relaxed. Now I'm going to flex. Can you see the flex? All right. So I want you to be able to see exactly what's going on here. All right, this is a muscle at rest. It's relaxed. All right. Now, when I flex, you see the muscle in the shoulder get tight. You see it change shape. All right. My shoulders are undeveloped right now. Okay. But you should be able to see the difference between when they're at rest or relaxed and when I flex. All right. Now, so flex, flex, flex. All right. We're flexed. Okay. Now, squeeze, And then go. Twisting outward. All right, bicep, tricep, flex. All right. Whew. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Who remembers that show? All right. All right. Now, remember our shaker. All right. Your noise maker. No, it's not. All right. This is really good. Maybe this is all you need and it's for your curls. All right. Same principle. The weight adds resistance to the muscle. Okay. But still the same principles apply. Flex. Squeeze. All right. And when you squeeze, this here is your grip muscle right here. All right. This muscle right here is the grip muscle. All right. So when you squeeze, you see the separations here that's going on. All right. So flex. See there, you can probably see that better now. And for some, this may be really comfortable, all right? And this particular bottle has finger grips in it right here, all right? This energy, not energy drink, this is electrolytes, all right? Bottle. So that was just for that demonstration. Okay, now we're going to use our curl bar, our dumbbell, all right? Now we're going to do an isolation curl, all right? And again, we're using the same technique of doing the isomettonics or isomettonics, all right? So we're still flexing, all right? So you flex, squeeze, and then you want your elbow can be dropped down below your thigh, right at the bottom of your thigh. All right, you can do it in the middle, but your elbow has a tendency to push into your thigh. That may be uncomfortable. All right, and then you can lean back here so you have more range of motion just by leaning back. See, here I'm going to hit. All right, by coming back, all right, I have full range of motion now. Okay, and go slow. Your forehead can be your stopping point. When you hit your forehead with your knuckles on your fingers, that can be your stopping point. All right, elongate the muscle. We're elongating it now. The muscle is now elongated, the bicep muscle. Elongating that bicep muscle. And again, if I wasn't pulled back, I would lose my range of motion. See, if you're straight over, you'll lose it. All right, so you want to tilt back a bit. All right. Same thing. All right, you want to grab this handle where it's comfortable and it's feeling equaled out for you. Okay. You got to go slow so you control these milk jugs. You don't want them swinging. Keeping everything tight. Then my elbow is about middle of my thigh. Into pec flexed. Now, if it cramps up, decrease the flex. If it cramps up on you. That's what I mean by listening to your body. If it's a slight cramp and it's not bothering you, you're okay in most cases. But again, you got to listen to your body. And this will help you to start understanding what's going on. You don't. Now, see if I drop down here with my elbow below my thigh, all right, I really got to lean back, all right? And that's the difference. All right. Now, I've made a slip knot on this, okay? So, and I've got it ran through a loop over here on the handle. All right, this way you can just pull this loose with this because it's a slip knot. Now I've wrapped this around twice. All right, that's one, that's two. Well, it's actually two there. All right, and then this is, it was just a loop. I put this loop, I took my rope, I made a loop. I put it through the handle, okay? I took this, I ran it through. Okay, then I wrapped it around that rope like one time. All right, two times. And then I took this, I made a loop, bring it up through this right here. Just make it a loop. Put that loop up through there. All right, then pull it tight. Pull. So you tighten up the excess, pull this out. Tighten up the excess, okay? Then you can take this and run it through down here. All right. So it's out of your way. You can just do what you want with it. It could be hanging loose like that if you don't care. Don't bother you. But I had it tucked away. All right. Now I'm showing you that so that you'll know what I'm doing. Now we're going to use these individually. I need to make some more, so I have some free weights for free, so that I have individual jugs, all right? And then we just take this. This has got a half hitch, just a loop, all right? That's all I have here. Okay, now how I did that, for those that may not know, a lot of people do, some don't. You take the loop in order to make this, all right? To achieve this right here, this knot. Make your loop, just like tying your shoe. All right, bring it around and through the rabbit hole, through the hole. All right, we're just bringing it over. Then we're crossing it, all right? Then we're running it through the hole. All right, you don't want that to happen. All right, keep a hold of your loose end. Bring this through. See my finger? Pull your finger out. Put the loop in. There you have it. All right. It's that simple. And you can do a playback on this and watch. All right, now that's what I've done, and that's all you can. That's what you can do. So you can make barbells or individuals. Now, if you're in a wheelchair, all right, let's just say if you're in a wheelchair, you can take these individually, flex your shoulders, tighten up your arms, and you can come up, and then down, and then up, and then down, and then up, and then down. Now, you can come all the way up over your head. If you can't, maybe you can make that your goal. And if all you can do is this, you're working your muscle. If this is all you can do, you're developing those muscles and you're strengthening the muscles in the shoulders. All right, and your shoulder blades and the outer upper pec muscle here. All right. And this is all you can do. Okay, now you can take these, reverse your grip, put your hand backwards so palms are out, right? Now you can bring it this way, you can work the tricep. Okay, you can work both of them that way. Okay, and our elbows have a tendency to want to swing outward. So if they're out here and you do it, all right, you want to pull them in and try to keep them right here, straight in front of your head as you do it. And if you're unable, you just keep working on it, keep pulling them inward as you do it. Keep that muscle, keep those arms and pull them inward. Or if you can have somebody pull your elbows together, it gets harder. So if you're out here and you can have somebody kind of pull your elbows in a little bit, it'll become more difficult, but do it where you can. And within a couple weeks, you should be able to have your elbows straight out in front of you. So don't lose heart. Don't give up. And if you need to lessen the weight, pour some out, or get a couple more milk jugs, add less sand or water, and make it a weight that's comfortable, that has a little bit of resistance, so you can work them muscles and start developing them. All right. Now, if you're at a place, again, you can do the virtual squeeze. Back here, squeeze. Tighten these shoulders. All right. And then do it this way. Same thing. This will help you grip a little better. That's why we're doing this. This helps develop your grip right here. And get another rag, wash rag. Roll them up. And go. Okay, and flex all this muscle all the way up from your shoulders up to your hands, keeping your elbows in. And if you can't do it with weight, this is a great place for anybody to start. And if you've had a shoulder injury, a great place for you to start. You may not be able to really flex and squeeze that muscle in the beginning, okay? So a little stress, a little tension, a little flex, and go till you can start flexing that muscle and getting it stronger. All right, it's a great place to start. We're going to end with this, all right? We're going to do the broom bar, the broom bar. All right. What makes the broom bar work, or stick? I don't care. You can be using a limb off a tree, okay? A bamboo, depending on where you live. All right? You just need something to grab. It's round, you can put your hands around comfortably. Okay? Remember the jumping out at you? All right, now we are going to shift our hands, arms inward. Do that inward shift. All right? Same thing if you're doing a bench press and you're using the barbell. All right? You're bench pressing. Shift inward, flex your upper body, go over your head. We're going to do military press. Shift in and push. And flex and squeeze. This will help your push-ups as well. This will help develop your push-up muscles. Keep that inward motion. Stay flexed. Pull in the stomach. you're doing that right, you should be feeling it along your lat muscles. Okay. Should maybe be feeling it in your shoulders. The weakest areas is the areas you're going to feel it the most. And so those are the areas that are being developed the most. And that's a good thing. All right. Now we can do the virtual curl. All right. And again, we're flexing inwards. An inward flex, just doing this, I feel my shoulder muscles right here. I haven't even done anything yet, but shifting inward. All right, so shift in, flex the upper body, pull in that stomach, elbows back along your sides. Okay. Stomach flat, or pull it in. You can do the reverse curl the same way. Shift inward, elbows to your sides. Get the isometric. And I was holding my breath. Okay? Without the resistance of the weight, hold your breath as long as you can and then breathe. Do not get lightheaded. All right? Okay, so thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I'll check the comments. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Doing this kind of a routine, you can do it every day. All right, if you're lifting weights, maximum of 5 times a day for most people.
5 times a day?
5 times a week, I'm sorry. 5 times a day, you can do it 5 times a day. 5 times a week. You can do this 7 days a week. But if you're lifting weights and you're bodybuilding, you already know you want to give yourself 2 days of rest. And maybe on occasion, you can go 6 days. And that 6 days will kick your tail. I'm here to tell you. But in general, it's 5 days a week. And that's plenty. But this routine, you can do every day. Okay? So I look forward to hear from you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support and your time. It means a lot. I'm looking forward to hearing what you're benefiting from, how it's helping you. So please talk to me. And I'm just one man on a mission. You know, if you can shout this out, if you can tell your friends, neighbors, people you meet in the park, the beach, wherever, just let people know. Easy 2 tips and tricks, etc. ECT. Getting Fit with Ken, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, California time, or Pacific time, you know, whatever you remember. And more people will feel better. People will start looking better, live longer, jump higher, run faster, and you'll be glad you did. So on that note, God bless. Bye for now. Take care, and we'll catch you on the rebound on Monday at 9:30 a.m. Tell a friend, Getting Fit with Ken. Peace out. God bless, and see you then.